So, as you can see, here's a small sample of all the parts that I've painted wine red. It's a different color tone than I expected. Nothing that I've ever imagined, especially not a regular red, but it does have a deep dark tone to it. And surprisingly, this paint brings out its own version of panel lining, which I've never seen before. Maybe my description is a little off base here. There, we'll use this one as an example. So as you can see, there's, maybe the light's a little too strong there, but it came out pretty good. There's some there's like shadowing in there that brings out the parts. By the way, there are two different versions of these, as you can see here, and the reason why it's the support that holds the weaponry for the Banshee. Of course, you guys already know that, for those of you who already built it. Now, there are some parts here that are not here. I had to repaint them again because they were a little lighter in shade. I had to visually inspect each and every one and put side by side and see if they were nice and even. Some parts I had to put together like these two, so that way I paint them evenly, but some I couldn't. And I may have to find better ways of doing that in the future, where I can put parts together and paint them together so that way they even out. And sometimes I remember to do that, sometimes I don't remember to do that, so but no, it came out pretty good. It came out really nice. Speaking of nice, I want to show you this. Let me see if I can bring this camera down a little bit more. There we go. Alright, so remember I put the little tags here, let me remove this now. I had those decals that I had to put there, the gold decals, and then of course what I did was I took this and I applied it there. What I did also, which I didn't cover in the last video, was I put decals over it, so they're protected, because they were properly, the same size, same dimensions. So now I want to remove them, since I already painted over it, and see how it looks. Come on. Here we go. So there's the trim that I was mentioning before. That came out perfect. That came out really perfect. I'm going to remove the remaining here. I had to also paint the other leg as well, so I'm waiting for that to dry, and then I'll remove that. And I could say I'm pretty much done painting. Now we're going to go to assembly of the high-grade Banshee. Full frontal custom. Okay, so all the parts you see here is the torso of the high-grade Banshee, and we're going to begin putting on the gold parts, which I think this one goes there. Alright, and then this one goes here. So let me do it from the side. Be a lot easier that way. There we go. Alright, so that part is done. Who's messaging me? Where is the neck? Where is... oh, here it is. So this neck supposedly goes here. And... oh, here it is. I need the gold polycaps. I need this one. And then this one goes right over here. So it looks like that. So when I would put this to the side, I need two 11s. Oh shit, this thing is tough. So one goes over here, and then this one goes over here, and I guess I got to keep it in this position, because then I have to take this part and put this right over it, like that. And then the little notch at the end, at this part, has to be facing inside, or outside, or however you want to look at it. At which point, now I have to introduce these little parts that I've already hand painted. Oops, that doesn't go there. So it actually is part specific. And then we put that right there, so it looks like that. And then we're taking the portion of the backpack, putting this here. So one goes there and the other one goes there. And then I put them together, like so. There we go. Alright, so that part is taken care of. Then we have the side armor. One goes over here. Again, I have to be very careful. I don't want to use my nails and accidentally scratch something. Good, that came out good. And then this one goes over here. Alright, I guess that's alright. Alright, so then I'll need this. So it goes right under here. I think that's... I want to make sure I'm doing this correctly. I have a tendency of going too fast here. Alright, then we have the neck part, which I kind of like. There we go. And then we have this part that right, so how does this go? Is that right? One goes like that. And the other, come on. Goes like that. Sometimes I have to review the manual a bit to make sure I'm doing this properly, but yeah, it does go like that. Okay, good. So I guess I'm done with the body, with the upper torso. So that's fine. Now we take these guys, the backpack, and I gotta figure out the positioning here. Alright, so that goes like this, and then this one goes up here, like so, followed by this part. Here we go. Then we have the 4 thrusters. One goes over here. Then it goes over there. And then we have this part over here that we have to put, let's see now. This one goes right over there, I guess. Yeah, like that. And then this backpack. Oof. Get in there. Thank you. Alright, so we have the beam sabers, or the beam saber hilts. That goes over here. And then the covers. How does the cover go? It goes like this. There we go. I'm noticing some parts that needs to be repainted again, or at least touched up. So that pretty much covers all that. There we go. Alright. So far, this kit is starting to look great. So this completes the torso. Let's move on to the next part. Okay, so now what you see here are the parts that I need to put together to form the head. And even though I've painted the whole thing, there is certain parts that I have decided to not paint. Mainly the eyes. Because I think the eyes came out pretty well on how this looks, and let's just say I don't want to screw this up. So let's put these on. So that's what it looks like. Okay. And with this, I take the face mask, put it on like so. And then the back part of the head, which I think I gotta do this way. There we go. So it looks like that. And then gotta get the side pieces. Which again, so you guys understand, I had to put them together, and then I took to spray them together and then take them apart, so now I can put the head. Oh my god, I'm starting to like what I'm seeing here.